Yeah, I'm at Eastbourne
District Hospital.
A&E. I've not drunk much alcohol, have I?
No.
I ain't drunk much. I had an episode of SVT. I took my pudding to the room. I had coconut sponge, jam sponge and custard, and I had it later on, didn't I, in the day? And last time I had a bad episode, I had sticky toffee pudding. And what it is, I woke up middle at night, well, 2 o'clock, feeling bloated like a balloon. So I reckon puddings are no good for me, because it's funny how I had that sticky toffee pudding a month ago, and that Sunday night, then I have another pudding. I don't really eat much puddings. No, I've not drunk much, because I was in the hotel all day yesterday, wasn't I?
Yeah.
I say it's
Cold.
with a cold. So yeah, holiday's all right. Just things, innit? Things happen. They say when you reach 50, all the illnesses pop up like mushrooms. Now I was in the hotel all day yesterday in the room. I got like a head cold or something. I feel a bit better today. Woke up at 2 o'clock, SVT. Trying to do a few handstands in the hotel.
But it didn't sort it out.
But we phoned for ambulance. I'm not blaming the staff. I'm not blaming no staff or paramedics or nurses. But the system's broken. Do you know how to get a taxi to the A&E, did I? Waited for an hour and a half for ambulance, didn't turn up. I tell you what, the future's not looking good. If you call for ambulance, it might not turn up in the future. I had to come to A&E in a taxi. That is the first. I'm not blaming the staff. The doctors and nurses have done a good job. But soon I got into resource, my heart went back to normal, didn't it? So I didn't have the adenosine for SVT. No, the staff does, the doctors and nurses do an amazing job. It's a system what's broken. It's a government's fault. Yeah, and that's what I blame. Hour and a half, I didn't get a taxi. I was trying to do handstands on the sofa in the hotel. And I thought, I've got to get to hospital, man. I did a few, trying to let some trap wind out.
Oh, don't talk about this.
Yeah, I won't. I had to change my underpants anyway. I had to clean myself up. So I had to get a taxi to A&E. Cost 10 quid. Came into A&E, got into resource, we all went back to normal. But you know what? You know the future. You might call for ambulance. I mean, don't forget, I've got heart conditions. If you have a heart attack and stroke, what that bloke said in the hotel, somebody fell over and then took him an hour and a half to get, somebody had a stroke in the hotel once, and it took him an hour and a half to come along. I'm telling you, in the future, don't think you're going to get an ambulance just like that. No. And like, you can't blame the staff. You can't blame the staff, can you?
No.
It's not the staff's fault. They only can work what they've got. The staff in the hospital, nurses and doctors, they only can work what resources they've got in it.
Yeah.
So it's not the staff's fault. But anyway, I'll talk about it later. Alright guys, I'm at Eastbourne Emergency Services. Yeah. Oh. What I'm doing all right there, me lad. Eastbourne all the way. But I'm doing all right. My heart's back to normal. Just had to get a taxi. We're getting a taxi back home now. But to get a taxi to the hospital, ambulance didn't turn up. And I think in the future, if you get ill in the future, say anybody who gets seriously ill, this could affect everybody. The system's broken. You can't blame the staff. The system's broken. One day one of your relatives might need an ambulance and might never get one. Could wait hours. Yeah. Oh. So Eastbourne A&E, and it's Lesh. Hi mate, how you doing? I had to get a taxi into the hospital.
Did you now? Me too.
Yeah, for heart condition.
Maybe one with blue flashing lights though.
Yeah.
That's my advantage.
Yeah. Eastbourne A&E. That's right, seagull delay. I live another day. I live another day. I'm in Eastbourne. Eastbourne all the way. Pretty poos. I'm alive and well. I live another day. I live another day. I ate coconut jam sponge pudding. Last thing I ate. And I can remember last time I had a pudding was sticky toffee pudding. And that did the same thing. So no more puddings for me, my lead. No, I stayed in the hotel yesterday. I was in the hotel room all day. I had a head cold. This is our last day. We go back home tomorrow. So we'll have a day out today. Yeah. So that's good. Ugh.